Well, hi guys, so looks as though we may be able to stream now. I tried this a little bit earlier, it didn't seem to be happening, so let's see what happens this time. I'll go ahead and we may have some problems with my internet here, so I'm not in my normal location. Let's see if you can see this. If you're joining us, then just let me know. This is really a bit of a test, to be honest. Let's see here. So unfortunately I'm not able to get the chat up on the screen at the same time. I have to go back and throw to that. Let's see if there's anyone watching. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm going to try and play some live games on the channel today, see if we can welcome some new fans to both the channel and the game, and try and get some results as well in the process. I'm not at my normal location, so I'm not sure what the internet connection is going to be like over time. We shall see. I'm also actually doing other things as well, so I may have to sort of cancel the stream and come back to it, but we'll see what we can do, guys. Go ahead and move ahead with this, Lieutenant. Let me know, as I say, guys, what you feel. If you can hear it okay, if you can see, then feel free to say something in the chat here. It's all quite new to me, to be honest, so it's going to be a learning experience for me as well. Okay, but let's see what we can do, if we can get some results and bring some entertainment to you guys for this episode of Stratego with Bob. If you're a fan of the game, let me know. If you're new to the game and never seen it before, then let me know that too. It'd be great to hear from you. I will check on the chat as of when I can, when I get a moment. So yeah, just leave your message in there if you're enjoying it, if you like the idea of the streaming, and where you're from, anything like that, and obviously any tips and advice whilst you're watching the game progress, that would be handy. Let's see. Right, okay. First thing I want to make sure I do is get the win for you, because that's what it's all about, really, is to try and show you some good mood. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead here with this scout. Move up with this lieutenant round the side a bit. See, I've still got one person watching the look of it. Hello, welcome. Good to know who it is. If you're on the subs list, if not, feel free to sub. Okay, so my internet playing up a bit. Let's rejoin. Hopefully I'm still connected. Okay. Sorry, I missed that friend request there. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. The stream looked like it cut out a bit there, but we're back again now. I just missed someone's friend request as well, so if you want to resend that, go ahead. I didn't mean to miss it there or ignore you. But yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. I'm a bit concerned my internet's going to keep popping out for some reason. We shall plug ahead and see what we can achieve. Now, if you're new to the channel and new to the videos, you'll and you're familiar with Stratego, you may wonder why the hell I've got a setup like this, but this was a result of a fill the blanks a couple of games ago, and it sort of worked out well for me so far. I've had 4 wins, including the first fill the blanks one with it. I had 4 wins on the bounce with it, so it's performing quite well for me, so I thought I'd go ahead and carry on with it and see how much progress I can make with it. It sort of leaves me a little bit stranded down here with these pieces. I sort of just use them as like a bluff really, and to sort of get some information. So they do serve a bit of a purpose, and it's been great because it's sort of pinned pieces, quite high pieces up in down here, and they've all sort of ended up succumbing to these bombs one way or another. So okay, so they're not going to go ahead with that. So alright, well what I'm going to do then is press and try and sort of get some information on these 2 squares, see what we can get. It's great that we've still got a viewer. Okay, so he's got a kernel there then. So okay, let's do the same again with this scout now and this piece here. I need to make sure I don't lose track of these pieces. Okay, that's a shame really that that was there. I had to do an exchange there, but that's alright. We can work with that, Now this piece I want to see, as I say, we know we got a kernel here. So, I mean, I'm assuming something here as well that's quite big, possibly here as well. This is normally the kind of way you find a lot of players will play. So we've got something there coming in. Wouldn't have thought that's going to be as big as the kernel, but we shall see. Okay, so then what I may do then is I'll just start bringing my 2 big guns that I like to have in this section up into their rightful positions, and then that way it gives me a chance to sort of get some escape routes in place ready for when I do put more of an attack together. So we're going to see now. I've got a feeling this is nabbable by my captain. I could nab that if I can get around there. So let's see. It's taking his time with these moves, which is a bit unusual this early in the game. So let me know guys, is the volume okay there? Is the picture alright? Is it lagging or anything? This is my first ever stream, so I just realised I've got yeah, okay, so I've still got it all labelled up the same as I did have. Okay, where did he move to there guys? Okay, he hasn't moved. That was I was looking at the other screen there. Okay, so how are we going to get along here? I can potentially flush out some more scouts here, bringing up this miner. I know this is a colonel. I'm going to get this sergeant up and this captain up, and then I'll sort of press ahead here with this here. I may just move the major up as well. I'm not too concerned about this area. And what we're going to do is, I say, now make a charge for this. I mean, you may take this scout with something here, but hopefully not, and I can sort of just get this one. You know, we've got a colonel here now. We're waiting to see if we're going to get a reveal on this one. No, okay. So let's move ahead here then, and see what we got going on. Ah, okay, a bomb there. So, alright then, well, I wonder then if we've got some other bomb, because there's not been much movement here, has there, guys, with this? So, okay. Well, I'll let him carry on then with that. Perhaps then, I wonder if this is all bombed in. I think what I'll do then is I'll try and sort of go behind this bomb, try this one first. If we've got 3 bombs, and that's fair enough. With what we're looking at, if he has got 3 bombs here, is another 3 potentially, and like a wedge. So that would be all these bombs. Everything else is free bait. You know, where we got these potentials for these wedges, and that's what we're looking at. Okay, so let's go ahead now, see if he's going to attack here. Okay, so no, we've got a scout there, so that's good. Let's see if we're going to get attacked here or not. We go behind this bomb if not. Okay, Alright then, well, so we're not bombed in there. I may sort of press ahead then. I may go ahead with the miner and the scout as well, just ahead of me. Perhaps I'll start dragging this sergeant over, go in with the sergeant behind, and the captain maybe as well. So we know we've got a colonel here, so I'm going to work out where he's got his big guns at and what he's defending, and then going perhaps a bit after this sergeant, perhaps with the major or something, and make some headway there. Okay, so I need to be careful. I think he's just exposed this major down here, so we want to try and salvage that if possible. Maybe do a bluff on him here. Let's see. So anyway, yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If there's people coming and going, you have to forgive me. I am only on one screen today, so I'm having to flick between the two of you to see if there's any chat. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the gameplay and the idea of doing live streaming. It's all new to me, and so far so good. I did try it earlier on, but for some reason I couldn't get any image to come out, but it seemed to record it. Okay, so we've got 2 bombs in. Okay. Alright, well, I'm tempted to sort of go in and risk it, but I may just do it with the captain first. Test the water with the captain and see what we can achieve. I mean, if there's a bomb there, I mean, it's unlikely there's another bomb there. So I'm just going to put a bit of threat on this one, because I know it's coming in for this colonel, for this major. Excuse me if I get any of the pieces wrong. It's a little bit of a habit of mine. Okay. Let's see then. And we don't know what this is. We're wondering if that's a potential big gun or not. I'm going to go ahead with the captain in behind. Just see what sort of damage I'm able to get done up there. Now, I'm hoping to sort of find his marshal and his generals in amongst this attacks, because the sooner I can get that information, the better. Ah, okay, so he's now looking to come down there with a colonel. Okay, so we've got 2 colonels now then, and I would assume then he's got some big guns defending up this way anyway, so that's why he's not too concerned there. But we are gonna find out. Now, I'm tempted to come in behind this one, but I guess I should go with this one first. But I think if I perhaps if I go for this one first, then what that will allow me is to possibly wreak some havoc down the back line, and if the worst comes to the worst, find another bomb. So let's see. Yeah, okay, well that's fine. So we're going to go down this back line now, because it's unlikely that there's another bomb here, but if it is, then fair play. You know, they're a tricky player. They obviously know what they're doing to a certain degree. Okay, so let's see then. Yeah, okay, so we've done well there. We're making a bit of progress here. Now I'm wondering if we've got a bomb there though. No, okay. So we're going to go down this back line, because if there's more bombs, then we're looking at working out this wedge. If there's a potential wedge, we've got 1, 2 bombs, 3, 4, 5 if there is a bomb here potentially, and then that would leave sort of 1 other bomb somewhere else. But if you've got this in a cornered bombed in flag, then it's not going to be. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so there's a captain. Alright, so now we're sort of homing in here. If there isn't a wedge, as I say, we're looking at potentially this one or this one, and 2 bombs here. So we're going to find out. We are going to go in now then, I think, with a major. We're following up by the minor, I think, and we'll try and sort of get these other pieces out of the way. We know we've got a colonel here and a colonel here, so I'm prepared to sort of sacrifice a major to get the information. Let's see what's going to happen down there. Okay, so that's a minor, so I can live with that. We can take it with this major that I've got down here. Not too concerned about that. I believe we've got a kernel here, so I'm just going to sort of bluff it out for the time being. And then let's see now. I'm going to move this scout out, and then go ahead and press again with this major. Try and get out some of these other pieces. Now, you know, the law of averages, or the law of numbers here, is going to sort of show us that we're gonna run into some big guns shortly. So let's see. Okay, so I mean, there's potential all around here now for big guns. Let's see what he's got. Ah, okay, so there's another bomb here then. That's an interesting one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 3 of the bombs, and we're going to be faced with, you know, another wedge or another one here maybe. So okay then, how do I want to go about this then? I think I really want to get a miner in there, to try and sort of see. I might sort of go around the back end to test if that is a bomb with this miner or not, because we know now 1, 2, 3. So if I can sort of get around there. Was it was this one? Was it the bomb? Oh, sorry, I've just lost track of it there. Okay, so let's go ahead then. Try and see. Okay. So, let me see here what we got down this back row. We've got another bomb here in place. No, we've got another miner there. Okay, well, that's all right then. So I'm wondering then, probably we got the flag over here then, this side. So okay then, now I want to be careful I don't lose track of these bombs. I might just try and get a scout on the back line then, to see if we're looking at another bomb here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go up again with the captain, because there was something here that didn't really want to know when I had the previous captain. So I'm going to go ahead and see what we can achieve with it. Okay, so now he's coming in with this marshal, right. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead then and press. We know we've got a colonel there. I've got another colonel there. Okay, so that's fine. So okay then, well what I could then potentially do is sort of come round here eventually with my general, and look to snag some bits and pieces. So let's see, I may just start to get a scout up in place here just above. So let's see. Okay, so we've got that scout out the way there, and we're going to see what else we've got going on here. Now we look, there seems to be a bit of movement going on over here, so that's interesting. I wonder if he's sort of luring me into something here though, because there's obviously potential for this to be something. But no, I'm going to go with it because yeah, alright, well that will give us the information that we need, so that's fine. So now I'm just going to go ahead then and press with this miner now and try and sort of bluff it down there. And then what I may then do is, once this sort of marshal starts trying to cover, I'll use this general to come in this way. got something over here that I think this was the other kernel thinking about it. So if I lost track of the other kernel or not, you'll have to tell me, guys, what's going on. If there's anyone watching and that's following, then please let me know. Oh, hopefully we're going to reconnect here, guys. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately when I lose the connection, the graveyard blanks out on me, so it ends up that I lose track of what I've got then. Alright, so we've got something coming in here now, so I think it's not going to be the general. So I think, yeah, I may just move up with a kernel instead for it. Let me see. In actual fact, I could go around there potentially with the general now. Let's see here. Just going to back off with my marshal here, and then go in this way. That way, if he wants to attack here, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So let's see now. Let's go ahead then with the colonel. I don't know where his general is though, unfortunately, so I'm wondering, this was a colonel, this was a colonel. Let's move that way. So I've got a feeling this was a colonel here. I'm not sure. You see, now I've lost the graveyard. I've not got any idea how many scouts he's got left. Actually, I wonder if it's still. I was going to say I might have been able to find back on the stream itself. So, all right. So I'm a bit concerned that could be a scout there. So okay, let's okay, let's move this out of the way then, and just go ahead here. Let's see if I can bluff it out with this. Yeah, now if he's going to come in here, then I'm going to just move my general along, and then that way. You see, all of this is moved, so I'm sort of tempted to go in there with the colonel, at least try and flush out the general. The general could be around here or a lot further along. This was the colonel. As far as I remember. There's potential that I've lost track of it and it's moved back round. But yeah, sorry for the stream dropping out on us, guys, a couple of times. Welcome back. We're gonna see. Okay, so yeah, that was that one. Okay, I'm just going to go there with the general then. And if he wants to take that, he can do. That's annoying. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So a bit of a stuttery stream. But anyone that's back, welcome back. Well, hopefully making a certain amount of progress. Okay, so they've gone back there, fine. Okay then, well, I'm thinking then that I need to put a bit of a charge in my kernel, but I mean, I'm looking at potentially sacrificing something with my kernel. I'm potentially, you know, looking to sort of have to sacrifice it, but I want to try and achieve some damage with it before it gets nabbed by a potential general here. 1, 2, 3 bombs. I think this one as well, to be honest. I have lost track a little bit. Let's see. It's such a shame not having the graveyard up anymore. So I think I'm going to go for it a bit and go round this end. I think this is a kernel. Ah, no, okay. So he's brought a miner down there. That's a shame, really, that that's been revealed, because now he knows that this is not my general coming around this way. But let me think now. I guess what I should do is still make some effort to go this way, and then potentially I could sort of push him that way. I'm feeling perhaps there's a kernel here then. And realistically, we're looking at the flag bombed in here, so the first miner that I can get. And I think, okay, so if this is the general coming in, then there's a potential for me to get a piece here. But then I could be faced with pinned in. Let me see then. Okay, so, well, if that was his general, perhaps this is his spy lurking here. What I can do is then press ahead there, try and go for this spy. I need to realistically get my marshal in a better spot for it, so that I can drag it round. I might just double check that this is a kernel here. Yeah, that is a kernel there. So I haven't lost track of that one. I've got a feeling his general's now coming this way. His marshal's here. We've got two pieces that moved here. So in actual fact, I think I could have come in this way. Yeah, that. Okay. Alright, well that's good then. We've managed to get that. I mean, I could do with going in with a lower piece up this way, but I think that providing this marshal doesn't sort of come back too far, I may bring my general back a little bit. But now we've got a route round here. So here we go, yeah, with the marshal now. So that's fine. If he wants to come in this way, we can do that for him. And we'll take him this way. Hopefully he'll come straight in here. And that's okay. We can do that for him. We can potentially sort of get that pinned in down there now. So okay, if he's saying that this is the general, let's test the water on it, shall we? Let's take it back the other way and see what we've got going on. So got the 1, 2, 3, 4 bombs, I believe, maybe 5. Okay, let's see. Is he going to go for this or not? No. Okay then. Alright, well that's alright then. So let's see now then. I might just move up here then, and then I can look to start sort of pinning this colonel in down here. Got a feeling the general's there. He thinks my marshal's there now. So that's good. And I'll go this way then with this major. Now obviously if he lottos here and stuff, then there's big problems for me. So we're going to have to see here, guys, what's going to happen. He's using plenty of his buffer each time. Ah, so okay, now he is lottoing down there. So faced with a bit of disaster then if he does go this way, obviously now. Okay, so that's fine then. So if I leave him there for the time being, let me see what I can do here then. I could do with protecting that area, but okay, let's go with this then, and keep him there for the time being. If I could get a miner up here, that would be handy. I might sort of press with this lieutenant just to see what this was here. I must admit, since I've lost the graveyard, it's so hard to sort of keep track of what I need. I've got a feeling there's colonels here somewhere. I've lost track of it. I've got a feeling the general was here, which would mean the spy is unattended somewhere around here, you see. So I think, probably got a major here. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go this way then with it. We've got his marshal coming here, I believe. So, okay, I'm just going to move my spy up there that way. Yeah, I think I'm going to look to close in on this one, because I really need him out of the way, and we do know the general and his marshal are over this side, so what I'm going to do then is just test this one up here. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's his general there. Wow. So he's been bluffing on the left-hand side then, with his piece here. That was a general coming in for this colonel. Unless that's another colonel then looking to do an exchange. Okay then, so... Right, so then let's look to do this then. Let's try and put a bit of threat on down here. And also then get this miner up here, and we're going to try and sort of make a break for this here. Okay, so he's now doing that. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to then go up with this miner and try and sort of bluff it with the miner, see if he's going to fall for this. And no, he's not going to fall for that one. Okay, so we're just going to take him this way. Okay, that's fine. And then what I may do then is start looking to bluff him here now then, and see what we can achieve here. If I can get him to believe my marshal's down there, that would be ideal. Okay, so yeah, we do know now then that the general's here. Okay, so I'm just going to then move up around this way with the general then. Because we know we've got the marshal there, the colonel's here. That's going to be where I'm going to be most effective then. This colonel's not really doing a great deal for me at this point. Try and salvage this sergeant now. Do with sort of bluffing out that my marshal's round this way, because I have sort of teased him that this was the marshal anyway. So what I'll do is I'm going to get this general over here and then bring this mine around, try and encourage him this way. And we may be able to get a pin on him. Okay, so now right, he's let me across this bridge now, so there's all of this here to be taken. This hasn't moved as far as I remember. Okay, so I think he's got a colonel in place there, so that's alright. What I'm going to do there then is, as I say, go around this way with the general. I think that was the major there. Oh no, that's another colonel there, isn't it? So, okay, so yeah, this isn't going to be a colonel then, is it? If this is the other colonel. He sort of tried to bluff that this was a big piece here. Or is he bluffing with this one? Alright, well let's go for it here. We know that this is a colonel, so if he wants to do that exchange, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead then, as I say. It's fine. So, I do need to be careful as well. This is my last miner here. He's not in the right spot. Let's see. So this is Marshal and a General here. We have another Colonel here, but we could be here. We've got the flag up here. So I really need to get around there with this General. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So that's the other Colonel. That's a shame. He was bluffing with this Colonel. That must be a Major then, perhaps. But at least I've rescued this Minor now. And perhaps what I can do is, like I say, I need to get that mine around with my General. So yeah, this is what we're faced with now, trying to sort of outflank him. All of this can go. Every one of these can go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bombs, I believe. We need this Minor in there somehow. We've got this General down here pinned. So this Minor now on me is really crucial for me. It's going to be difficult. We may even find him running out of his buffer. That'll be handy, because it's proving difficult. But we're going to go and do it this way. We're going to bluff that this is the General. Wow, he's going to run out of buffer, this guy, if he's not careful. Yeah, guys, wow. I think he couldn't work out what he wanted to do there. He couldn't work out where my flag was, out in the open, I dare say. So thanks for joining us, guys, so far on this stream. Have you been enjoying it? Anyone there to say anything? I'm going to say something here. Anyone there? Please reply if you can. I'm sort of new to all this, so please tell me if you're receiving the stream well, you know, loud and clear and stuff. It'd be great to know who's watching this stuff. I don't know if there's a way of doing that, but I could see someone watching here, so please join in. I may have to just depart for a moment, but I'll be back on shortly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that game, guys. That was a good one. Got myself up to bomb Marshall there, just forcing him to think and not have the strategies that I did. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Alright, I'm going to shut down for a little while then and come back to you shortly. Alright guys, see you soon. Bye.